speak to spirit all day long. You guys are scaring me.
Ooh. Tell me your best one.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you a couple of real quick ones because I know we only have a few minutes here. So
Okay.
this is funny. Mine are mainly funny, okay? So I was taking an advanced mediumship class because I like to do that every once in a while. And the teacher said, now draw up a contract and make it very clear of your working hours, when you're available and when you're not. So I did that, and I have a little, open and close sign I put on the door here of my office that also doubles as my bedroom.
Oh, shoot.
So the first night, I forgot to put the closed sign up. I forgot to turn it around.
Okay.
Oh my God, the knocking. And it wasn't regular knocking either. It was like this. And, what the? So of course I'm like, oh shit. So that one made me jump out of bed. I get over there, I changed it, and it hasn't happened since. And every night I know to turn that sign, I'm closed. Don't come in. Don't even think about it. So that was one. But I have seen spirits in the house. Mainly I open up to energy that's passed over, not earthbound energy. And so you got to be really careful with this stuff because earthbound energy loves to come in, especially where there's fear and anger. So that's why it's really great to, can you guys hear me okay? Somebody said they couldn't hear me.
They're saying they can't hear me. I can hear you fine.
Oh, okay.
I have a question. So when you say earthbound energy, does that mean like demon spirits coming up to earth?
That is people who have, no, because this is interesting. In our reality, which is heaven, which is the other side, this is an illusion that we're here temporarily. But on the other side, evil is not nearly as powerful as the light. So,
good
yeah.
To know.
Yes, it is very good to know. But if you channel earthbound energy, and people can do that real easy when they're not paying attention, if they're under the influence of something, if they haven't healed past wounds, spirit hears not just our words, but mainly they hear through our feelings. So if we're feeling fear, you can bet that we're calling in entities that are going to get off on that, okay? So be really careful. They hear our feelings. And we've all got spirits that follow us around. There's spirits in people's homes. And most of them are good, unless, of course, you've got a lot of crap going on in your house. So it's good to clear that stuff out, because if not, they're going to show up in weird ways, and they love causing havoc, wreaking havoc. And you see some of that, So that's why, in the Bible, they talk about the word, and so our words are very important, but also our feelings, and never go to bed feeling fearful or angry or upset, because you will be creating that tomorrow.
Somebody says, how do we call in the good spirits?
Oh, that's mainly by having a good energy, because it's just like a party, just like your friends. You don't like to hang around people who are all, and complainy and mopey and depressed.
So it's the same principle of you attract what you are. Bonzo, come here. You making me nervous. Come over here. Come. You attract what you are in real life, in your friendships, and you reap what you sow type.
Exactly. And when you fall asleep that way, you guys, it's going straight into your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is basically the door to heaven, I call it. Because what you feed in there, especially right before you fall asleep, is going to outpicture through a process where the subconscious mind takes a hold of it and sends it out to the universe while we're sleeping. And then those spirits gather around us for the next day and the next week. Yeah, so call in good stuff. It works. It really does. That's what's got me on your show right now.
Look at you.
I called in. I wanted
my show.
I wanted to be I wanted to share this. So I got a cute one for you though.
Okay, tell me one more story.
Okay, so can you guys see this little animal here, this little stuffed animal?
Like a Snoopy?
Yes, yes. So it started talking to me one day. And the thing is that the batteries on this thing were 18 years old. Okay? This was given to my kids when they were 3 years old.
Wow.
And so there's no way it could work. It hadn't worked in that many years. And in order to get it to work in the first place, you have to hold both. You have to put your finger over 2 holes on the bottom.
Okay.
Well, it was in the corner of my bathroom. And all of a sudden, it starts talking.
Oh, no.
And thank God I had my cell phone with me, and I got it all on film. And you can see it on my website, revadriana.com.
revadriana.com. Okay, we're gonna.
Yeah. It's all. I got it down on film. It's awesome, and it's the first time anything like that had ever happened. I've had a lot of things happen, but that one was so sweet.
So, are you the one that also sent me the photo?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let me pull up this photo. Show everybody. Tell everybody what my mom said. That's LSD. Mom, you got jokes. Okay. Some people are saying they can't really hear me. I don't know why. I don't have any earphones in or anything like that, but hopefully you guys are hearing me right now. But so you sent me this picture. I'm about to pull it up. Explain what this picture is.
Okay, that is my cousin's funeral. And there's a wrongful death thing going on right now for a doctor with regard to malpractice in Bakersfield. And so she died during childbirth.
Oh.
Yeah, and so it was basically a tragic death. However, the family had all gathered together and they were supporting one another. Her baby died 2 days later, so I believe it was a double funeral. Yeah,
Wow.
It was very tragic for the family, but she's really trying to bring, attention to especially women of color, which I don't even really like that phrase, but sometimes we don't get treated the same way that other people. So anyway, she wanted to do this. She might be in on this. I believe she probably is. So in any case, during the funeral, did you get the picture?
Yep. You want me to show it?
Yeah. During the funeral, the family took a picture of her brother and his wife and their 2 kids. As soon as I saw that picture, I said, wow, spirit is all over that picture, because you can see the mist kind of that goes across it.
Yeah,
well, I hadn't examined it really closely, and I wish you could zoom in on it, but you know what? I'll post it on my Instagram too if anybody wants to look. Yeah, you can see her plain as day. She's sitting there. That is her. That's the way she used to sit, the way she used to dress. She had her sleeveless clothes on, her hair pulled back, and she's smiling. And it's just the most beautiful thing. And there's actually a couple of other family members in that picture too. You can't see very well. Her dad's up at the top. Mustache, black hat he always wore. But it was just absolutely awesome. And so as soon as I sent the text to her brother saying, wow, spirit's all over that picture, I guess he enlarged it. And about 5 minutes later, he comes back and he says, oh my God, that's my sister, with about 5 exclamation points. And yeah, I'm getting chills right now too. Yeah, it's beautiful. And there she is, oh my God. And she just wanted us to know that life goes on, and in a very beautiful way, that she's okay. and that they're okay. People who, you know, have had a spiritual understanding and have a good heart. You don't have to be perfect, but when you have a good heart, you will cross over and you will be in heaven and you will be surrounded by an immense amount of love.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, giving us that knowledge about just the spirits and going to bed and with good energy and just having positive energy and reaping what you sow, basically. So
absolutely.
Thank you so much for sharing that. We'll say your website one more time so people can go and check out the video that you have.
Yeah, so it's revadriana.com. So REV, short for Reverend, that's me. Oh, yeah, and I wanted to tell you one thing. The work you do is amazing because one of the tools of the angels is to maintain a sense of humor. And so you bring that, you bring it, and we are so grateful. So thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate those words, and I appreciate you coming on our little show here and sharing.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.